Welcome to a new series where I look into the background of your favourite zombie maps and leave what map you want me to do next in the comment section below. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. Mob of the Dead, one of the most famous zombie maps. The overview. Mob of the Dead is an iconic zombies map set on the one and only Alcatraz Island, and today we're going to be looking at the background of the escape from Alcatraz, one of the most famous prisons of all time. This video is going to be put in 1 to 4 stages, so it should be easy to understand. Anyway, subscribe and like the video. Without further ado, let's look into the history of Mob of the Dead. Let's look at the background of the 4 beloved characters. Start things off with Billy. He is a killer that did the dirty work for his boss. He had 116 different counts of murder. Finn O'Leary, a man that could cheat his way out of any situation and get off with about anything. Then we have the Weasel, a notorious con man that has done heists in the past. Sal DeLuca leaded the whole operation, had his own empire of illegal gambling and prostitutes. The escape of Mob of the Dead is based on these 3 people. Let's get into the video.
Alcatraz. They used to call it Evil Island.
Stage 1. Mob of the Dead. Mob of the Dead is one of the fan favourite maps in the Call of Duty Zombies history, but this map is more than what people think it is. This map is not just a zombies map, it's hell on earth, it's a nightmare, it's a dramatic map that tells a compelling story of 4 men escaping the inescapable, but obviously there are zombies, because this is a zombies game after all. These 4 mobsters have a plan to escape, but there are many similarities to an escape that happened in Alcatraz 1962. I'm sure you already know enough about this map, so let's move on. Stage 2. The Escape. Frank Morris and the brothers John and Clarence Anglin were 3 escapees, but the 4th never made it, known as Alan, who was left behind. The prison walls slowly weakened, and then they devised the plan and started digging at the walls at music hour. This was an hour where the inmates could all play their instruments. One of them had an instrument that he used to blow up the raft made of 50 coats that other inmates provided for them. They used dummy heads when they were working at the project after 9:30.
9:30, lights out. God begins his rounds.
And they got ready for their work. They dug to a place behind the cells where you might even recognise from the map to open the washroom. And then they escaped through the roof, going on the boat. Then they blew the boat up with the instrument and got away. No one knows if they made it till this day. Stage 3. The Poster. In the Blood of the Dead cutscene, we see our characters walking down an alleyway. This is the same alleyway the prisoners escaped from. You can visit this place in Afterlife in Mob of the Dead. Then they come to this poster, which is an exact link to what they did. They made holes in the prison and covered it up, not with a poster, but with some cardboard, and painted it green to match the Alcatraz walls. This is in cell block B, the same cell block where the 3 prisoners escaped from.
Oh shit!
And the links don't stop there. In Mob of the Dead, you escape via the plane, which fails and crashes into the Golden Gate Bridge, what I'm sure you all know. And the prisoners also were either swept out to sea or drowned on their journey on the boat. The FBI reckon this, but still there is no proof to this day what happened to the prisoners. But in the long scheme, both their journeys were not a success. Stage 4. The Background. Alcatraz is the home to many famous criminals, such as Al Capone, known as Scarface, and also Machine Gun Kelly. The plans might not have been the exact same, but they have similarities, and obviously one is fiction. But this is what Mob of the Dead is probably based on. Even some of the characters have similar traits. Anyway, that is the background of Mob of the Dead. Vote for what you want to see next in comment section below. So I'm thinking of doing Gorod Krovi, Origins or Shadows of Evil. So put an O for Origins, S for Shadows and a G for Gorod Krovi. Anyway, that is the end of the video. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. It would be highly appreciated. Anyway, this is Mr. Zombie Cake and I'm out.